for just to go out there and start up a business, that's your incentive. But for an American to go over there and be stable, 6 months of living out there is $4,500. Most people got that money this year in their income tax refund, that you could literally fly over there, live there for 6 months at $700 a month for a single person. And then when you think about the fact that $8,500 for a whole year, you know, those people who are getting 10 grand on the income tax refund, or they're making more than 10 grand if they can float. If you've got a job in America that is a portable job, you working off the computer, you working off the cell phone, stuff like that, you can do your job in another country. You're getting direct deposited $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month into your bank account. You can literally fly to another country, wire that money to another country, pay the exchange rates and wire transfer fees, and be living off of 25% or 30% of what you're making from US dollars, and be living a life of Riley out there and don't have to stress. And then they're going to give you $23,000 to start up a business over there. Now it gets even better, because I know some guys had some questions and y'all wanted to know. Now, the data that is suggesting the estimated monthly cost for a single person in Nagoya is 188,000 yen. And that's where the $693 and I think 71 cents is the conversion rate for that. And you living comfortably over there. You ain't suffering. You ain't out there living in no 10 shack or anything like that for $700 a month. You feel me? That's everything. That whole list I showed you, the food, the clothes, your transportation, everything. If you want to buy a car out there, a Toyota is $19,000 and a Volkswagen is like $21,000 for a brand new car. But if you want to just, if you can buy you a used car, or you could buy you a motorcycle out there. They got a lot of people riding scooters out there. Or you could just pay for a cab, a round trip cab with an hour hold time. You're paying like $40 out there for a cab, which is equivalent to an Uber. Out here in America, we paying $25, $30, $40 one direction in an Uber here in America, less than 40 miles. And you can go out there in Nagoya, pay the same kind of money for transportation, and don't have to worry about buying yourself your own car. But if you want to, you got that status, you want to go out there and buy your own car, you own your own shit, go ahead and go do what you do. But everything that you're renting out there, since you don't own shit, you're saving money on the stuff that you own. Because instead of spending 20 grand up front on it, you're gonna finance it, and then you're not finance it. You're gonna use it when you need it, and when you don't need it, you don't use it. Get you a bicycle, get you some exercise. But this is another thing that I thought would be interesting for those men. The incentives that will get us to go out there is the fact that as an American citizen, if you go to a third world country, you can get $112,000 worth of non-taxable income from out there. So if you're making $112,000 in Japan,